Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to a quick little lower body, we'll call it a lower body burn today. Whenever this is for you, all you need are some weights. You can also do this one body weight. It's going to be a quick and easy, simple, effective, and very straightforward. So we're going to do some strength, isolation holds, and all good stuff. There is no warm up included. If you are not warmed up, I'm already warmed up. If you are not, take a pause here, do some activation for that lower body, then press play, join back in. Okay, what do you need to get started with? One dumbbell for the first round. It's going to be a goblet style squat. So the weight's going to be at your chest. Those feet will be slightly wider than the shoulders with a slight turn out of those toes. We're going to sit down into our squat while we drive those knees out, and then big push up. We're going to think of 3 down, 1 up. Then we're going to come into a sumo squat hold. You can still hold your weight if you would like. Wider squat, bigger turn out of those toes. And we're going to hold and hang out and breathe here. Again, you can hold the weight of your chest if you want to make that more challenging. 2 exercises, 3 rounds. We get started in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Just tempo squat, slow to lower, 3 down. Exhale up, 1. So we're going to be here for 45 seconds, 20-second holds. Okay, so nice, simple compound movements here. That's slow to lower, 3, big push, 1. 45 seconds total. We got 20 left here. It's going to get you probably 4, maybe 5 more squats, 3 down, nice and slow. Track those knees wide, core strong. Brace. Push the feet into the floor to come up with power. Okay, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option to keep your weight, option to not. Sumo squat hold. Turn the toes out, sit it nice and low. Push those knees out. Think of a slight tug of that tail. Brace position through that core. Breathe and sit low. Big breath in, big breath out. You're almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, sit a little lower if you can, 2, and 1. Okay, right back right away to those goblet squats. We don't get much rest here because we're trying to get through. You will get rest after the 3rd round. 3 down, 1 up. Tucking that tail, activating the core at the top. 3 down, big push, 1 up. Tracking the knees nice and wide. 3 down, 1 up. Keep that going. Big inhale, big exhale to come up. So good, so good. Keep it going, keep it going. You got 20 seconds left. Tracking the knees nice and wide. Exhale up. Amazing. Keep it going, keep it going. 3 down, 1 up. Oh, so good. Already started to feel that. Press the toes into the floor. Track the knees nice and wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option to keep that weight. Sumo squat hold. Turn those toes out wide. Sit low. Your goal is to track those knees, to push them open behind you while keeping that slight tuck of the tail and staying nice and deep into your squat. Breathe. Push the knees out. Activating glutes. 4. Big breath in. 3, 2, and 1. Final round. Grabbing that weight. Again, you could take this into body weight if you don't want to add that. If you don't want to add that load, slight turn out of those toes, sinking deep into your squat. 3 down. Big push. 1 up. 3 down. So good. Taking your time here. There's no reason to rush. You're trying to create that control, that tension behind the squat. Pressing feet into floor to come up. Slowly lower. 3 down. Big push. 1 up. Oh, so good, so good. Tracking knees over toes. Big push. You're in your final 15. Final 15 of the goblet squat. So good. We got that final sumo hold. 20 seconds. In 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Weight down if you're choosing that option, or you can keep it. Turn those toes out. Sit it low. Final 20 right here. You're rested coming up. So don't give up in this 20 seconds. Stay here. Breathe. Sit a little lower if you can. Pull in that core a little bit tighter if you can. 10 seconds. Big breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, time 1. Oh, okay, rest water. Grab a quick little sip. We move on. We're coming into now tempo sumo squat. So we've warmed up that sumo because we've had that isolation hold for those hips. And we're almost doing the reverse. We're actually going to come into chair pose for our isolation hold. So we want to think of squeezing those knees together. If you have a yoga block, great place to use that. You can put it in between those knees and think of that activation inwards or in the internal of those hips, okay? Squeezing toes down, abs in. You can hold a weight out or at your chest or out in front if that feels good for you. Sumo squat. All right, you can hold 2 dumbbells or 1 or none. Coming down, 3 down. Big push 1. Here we go, team. 3, 2, 1. Second set. Let's go. I'm going to go for 1 dumbbell in the front. I'm going to keep it nice and consistent of my load. 3 down. 1 big push to come up. Tempo is important here. You're tracking those knees over those toes. That squeeze and press through the feet. Squeeze of the glutes at the top. That slight tuck of the tail. Pull in that core as much as you can. Tracking the knees out wide. 45 seconds of that tension, of that work. And then we come into our 20-second chair pose. Big push through the floor of those feet, tracking those knees nice and wide. Push them out, push them out. Big squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, chair pose down. Option to hold a weight, option to use a block, option to simply go body weight here. No wrong position, but we want to think of hips nice and low, legs squeezing in, nice braced core. Breathing here, breathing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, back to your sumos, body weight, 1 weight, 2 weights, you choose, turn those toes out, 45 seconds, sit low for 3, big push for 1, tuck and squeezing at the top, down for 3, push for 1. You are trying to get your range as well. How low can you get into that sumo squat without compromising the technique or your form? Pushing those knees out. Big push through the floor to stand. So good. Keep going, keep going. Tracking those knees wide. We are almost there. Last 15 seconds. Big inhale to lower. Exhale. Push through the floor to come up. Gotta make sure those shoulders are back. Proud chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair pose, hold 20 seconds. Right away, try to transfer nice and quick, internal. So we're doing opposites. If you've noticed, sumo squat, we get external, turning those knees out. We're doing opposite. Sit low in your chair. Make sure you have that nice leg tension. Big breath in, big breath out. Squeezing that core, sitting a little bit lower. Maybe you're holding a weight. 4, 3, 2, final set here. Let's go, sumo squat. Turn those toes out. Low for 3, up for 1. Now I'm going to turn myself so you can see that my hips are coming down and my chest is staying proud. I have a nice neutral spine. There's not a hip hinge here. Okay, so the chest is staying up as we sink those hips low. 3 down. 1 up. Oh, it's getting harder. It's getting harder. You've got this. Keep it going. Sit low. Big push up. 1. Sit, team. We're almost there. Last 10. Keep it up. Keep it up. Get yourself 2 more. Nice, good squats. 5, 4, 3, 2. Final chair. Down and hold. Squeezing your block. Maybe you have a small pillow you can squeeze. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just knees together. Oh, when I do the internal block, I can really feel that through my core. Breathing here. Maybe sitting a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Okay, give that a shake out. Rest in water. We have 1 final round to get through. before our little finisher. Okay, this one's a fun one. So we're gonna come into deadlift. So you need 2 dumbbells here or a kettlebell. You can also use 1 dumbbell if that's all you have. Those weights are gonna slide down. I have my 2, I don't know why I don't pick it up. Slide them down the front of your legs to your hip hinge that feels good for you, where you can start to feel that activation through the hamstrings and the glutes. Big pull, squeeze glutes to pull yourself up to the top. So we're doing same concept, tempo of 3 down, pull up 1. Think of pressing the hips straight back behind you, and they soft bend through those knees, retracting the shoulders back, squeeze, okay? Paired with warrior 3 or single leg balance. So if your balance is off, maybe you're just gonna stand on one leg upright. Otherwise, you're gonna take it into the warrior 3 where we kick that leg back. Okay, balancing on one leg. We have 2 legs here. We're doing 20 seconds per side, okay? So a little bit of a longer round. Deadlifts to start, we're working the whole back body on this whole round in 3. 2 weights if you have them, heavier weights if you have them, 2, 1, let's go. Final set right here, 3 rounds. Feet are hip distance apart as you hip hinge down, pressing through those feet, squeeze 1 up. 3 down, strong hip hinge, push those hips back, pull up 1. Keep going, keep going. 45 seconds of strength, and we're gonna actually have 45 seconds of holding because we've got 20 per side. You can also use a wall or a chair to help you with that balance. If it's not there for you today, pushing those hips back, big squeeze up. 15 seconds to go here. Strong hip hinge, big pull up, 3 down, sliding those weights, keeping them nice and close to the body. 1 strong pull to the top, tucking the tail. 3, 2, 1, and done. Balancing, left foot. Doesn't matter what side you start on. We're gonna keep it consistent, always starting on the left. We're holding, we're thinking of strong core. I don't care what the right leg is doing. It can be bent, doesn't matter. We're focusing on ankle, knee, hip stability here. 4, 3, 2, switch to the other side, right foot down. Left leg can be extended, it can be bent, it can be hanging out. Those hands can be towards the hips. You can take them to prayer at the front, balancing, focusing, activating, stabilizing. So good. Almost there. 5, 4, 3. You should start to feel the glute as well. 2, and 1. Back to your deadlifts right away. This is getting into the back body, quite intense. Feet hip distance, start your strength right away, sliding the weights down. 3, up 1, second set. Okay, let's go. Big hip hinge, those hips go straight back, micro bend those knees, flat back, keeping the chin towards the chest. We don't wanna look forward, we wanna look straight down as we hinge. Big pull to the top. Keep it up. 3 down, 1 up. So good. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. We're halfway. We got that balancing coming back, left side, right side, 20 seconds each. Didn't give you the option to hold the weight. You can for your holds if you want. You do not have to. Be the same hand as the same working leg. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Coming into your left side balance. I'm not using weights for the balance. I'm going to simply focus. If you're just standing up, you can hold the weight at your side. If you're coming into your hip hinge, still on the same side. Left leg, squeeze here. Does not matter what that right leg is doing. Just thinking of activating through the core, pushing in through that left foot. Big breath in, big breath out. 5, 4, 3, 2, right side. Let's go. This is a very challenging back body, that posterior chain. We're working strength and balance, both in that position. So that back body should be firing up for sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, final round. Deadlifts, grabbing your weights. Last 45 seconds. Oh, she made her little appearance. Feet hip distance, start your hip hinge right away. Sliding those weights down. Strong, 3 down. Big pull up, 1. Eyes those. Good girl, good girl. 3 down, 1. Squeezing glutes, squeezing core. Good girl, Zoe. That's it, keep it going. Making sure you're not pulling up and arching into that back. You want to think more of that hollow body, stacked position, slow to lower, 3 down, big pull up, 1. We are almost there. Last 15 seconds for your strike. We finish with those isolation holds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side to balance. Let's go. Final 20 seconds per side. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Breathe, focus, stabilize, hip, knee, ankle. Sole of that foot is rooted to that floor. Hands towards hips if that feels good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side. Last 20. Let's go. Balance and breathe here. Stabilize. All of that good stuff. Wow, can I truly feel that through the back body? Everything is fired up. Activating through that core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. So good. Okay. Rest, water, finisher coming up. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit of intensity here. But don't worry, there's modifiers. Okay, excuse me. Went down the wrong way. 1 minute of movement. We're going into all variations of lunge. Not all, a lot of variations, 4 of them to be exact. Front lunge, into lateral lunge, into reverse lunge, into curtsy. Now you have the option to tap your toe in between each rep, or you can take it into a balance, driving that knee, okay, without putting that foot down. Great place to be, and you can transition right from reverse to curtsy if you want, instead of coming back in and up. We're staying on that same leg for a full minute of work. Then we're coming into a shuffle lateral jump. Jump it over, shuffle it over. Okay, so you're not actually jumping if you don't want to, shuffling right, shuffling left, okay? If you want to take it into a jump, both feet can come off at the same time. They might land separately. It's gonna get our heart rate going here. Then we have left side to do of the lunge series, okay? And then we're coming into burpee modifier. You can jump if you want, reach out in, okay? And if you're not going out in with a jump, it's step back, step in, reach or jump, okay? 1 minute of the lunges, 30 seconds of the other movements. We're only going through this one time. Give it your all. Option to hold the weight at your chest for the lunge series. I'm gonna go body weight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right foot is in movement. Front lunge. Option to come into balance, lateral lunge, balance, or tap your toe, reverse, curtsy. Forward, lateral, reverse, curtsy. Taking your time, making sure those knees are in the correct alignment, tracking the toes. Maybe it's external in that lateral, hips go back, reverse, curtsy. That's it, keep it up, keep it up. 1 full minute, straight lunges, we're halfway, keep going. So you're working both sides here. You might start to feel it more on the left. All right, it's doing a lot of the stabilizing. It's your front working leg for most of these lunges. Keep going, 10 seconds. We come into that shuffle. So good, 5, 4, finish whatever you're doing. 3, 2, 1, right into your shuffle, side to side, shuffle it over. Oh, and I'm mixing myself up. Taking off both feet. You can use those arms. You can sit lower into your squat. You can take off both feet. That's it. Keep going, right to left. 30 seconds, we got 15 to go. Hang in there. That's it. Keep it up. Maybe it's a jump. Both feet. We have the other side lunge series in 3, in 2, 1. Right foot down, left forward, out to lateral. Option to add in that balance. Reverse, curtsy. Good. Forward, curtsy. Yes. Reverse to curtsy. I know, you're needy. She's been needy today. No, Zoe, reverse, you're in my way. You're in my way, go lay down. No, forward, lateral, reverse to curtsy. Option to come into balance if you want, or tap that toe. Maybe you're working around an animal or a child and they're in your way. Keep it moving no matter what. We're almost there. Last 10 seconds. Forward, lateral, reverse. Oh, so good. Curtsy. 4, 3, 2, into your burpees. You're not coming all the way down. Option to just come onto those toes, step back. Maybe it's a jump in. I like that modifier because that way I'm keeping that core on. Jump and reach, step back, jump in. Or you can jump out and in. You choose. You're almost there. 10 seconds. Keep it up. Let's go. It's the last bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Amazing job, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we at? So that was roughly 21 minutes. Got me going, got the heart rate up. 21 minutes of almost consistent work. We had little rest in between those reps, but amazing job. Hope you enjoyed. You can do that again. You can add on a lot of the reps that we do. If you want to pause and add in another set, it's a great way to increase your reps, increase your load. But that was a great little 21-minute lower body. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you soon. Thanks, everyone.